Welcome to this video. Ever wondered what are the so-called global supply chain? Well, this video is here to help you understand what they are and why they exist. What are the supply chains and how are they global? A supply chain is a system of organization, people, activities, information and resources involved in moving a product or service from supplier to customer. It involves gathering raw materials and components to a production facility and then distributing the end product to the customer. Thanks to deregulation and technological development, supply chains for some corporations became global, which means that raw materials, production facilities and sellers are scattered around the world. Take the simplified example of a plain t-shirt, like the blue one I'm wearing right now. We would like to know how it arrived in my Belgian shopping center. To do a t-shirt, you primarily need cotton. This cotton is produced in Texas, USA, to be then transported to Southeast Asia, where it will be transformed into fabric and then into a proper t-shirt. All the t-shirt will be then bundled up into a cargo container and sent around the world to a distributor in charge of selling them. Why would those companies go through the trouble of creating such a complex system? Well, there's multiple reasons. A first reason would be to get access, either to new customers or to raw resources unavailable locally. A second reason would be because it's simply the most cost-efficient system. A third reason would be to benefit from local knowledge and expertise and technological development. The idea is to use the competitive advantage of each region. If we go back at our t-shirt example, the US are the best choice for cotton production because of their expertise and mechanization of the process. In addition, with the use of GMOs, they can produce high volume of high quality cotton. Transportation costs from and to Southeast Asia are really low. In addition, this region has a cheap workforce and specialized part of its economy into this industry. Of course, such systems don't come without any challenges. It's difficult to keep an eye on the whole system. Control is an issue. Communication and maintaining a good relationship between all partners is crucial. Data gathering and data analysis can be a problem as you're not an actor in every step of the way. And some logistic problems could appear, like delays, hidden costs. Before the end of this video, we would like to talk about sustainability. Sustainability is the process of maintaining change in a balanced fashion, in which the exploitation of resources, the direction of investment, the orientation of technological development and the institutional change are all in harmony and enhance both current and future potential to meet human needs and aspiration. What does sustainability has to do with global supply chains, you might ask? Well, companies operating with global supply chains influence the three interconnected pillars: environment, the economic environment, and the social environment. The sourcing activities of foreign companies are creating business activities in the different regions that could all be impacted by an action of such company. But what kind of impact could companies have? Let's imagine a garment production company thinking of leaving Southeast Asia for another region. That departure would leave hundreds without salary and push families onto the street, ruining per se the local society. We could also imagine a company sourcing agricultural raw resources that does not try to preserve the environment. It could have a huge impact on deforestation or pollution in some region of the world. Global companies have to identify their different stakeholders in order to keep an equilibrium between the firm's best interest and the rest of the stakeholders' best interest. By exercising their respective powers, companies and stakeholders can push the global supply chains towards a more responsible format. Let's take the example of Unilever, the company behind brands such as Knorr, Hellmann's, Dove, Lipton and so many others. They recently pledged to work to improve their performance on the three pillars we mentioned before. The actions go from reducing plastic use to improving living standards of millions and to halve their environmental footprint by 2030. Sourcing-wise, Unilever's goals is to create sustainable farming methods that have the potential to increase farmer yield, mitigate the effect of climate change, and provide farmers, their families, and their surrounding communities with opportunities to build more prosperous societies. To optimize their sourcing, production, and delivering systems, companies have created links between all parts of the world. This network of regions, stakeholders, comes with its challenges and defaults. However, with a responsible and future-oriented mindset, it could have an important impact on the creation of a better and more balanced world. We hope this video helped to answer some of your questions about global supply chains. Thanks for watching.